Good afternoon, it's Sunday, it's the 15th of February, just on the hump of the month. Had a lot of rain this morning, had a lot of rain this afternoon. We got back home, had about 3 hours of rain this morning, and it kind of stopped. Then we had half an hour of sunshine out the blue. Then it went back to raining. And now the sun's out again. I hadn't quite got Sandy's harness on properly. The undercarriage bit was just dragging along the ground. I hadn't looped it through. But it's all sorted now. Everything's hunky-dory. It's actually not too cold. Maybe it's just in the sunshine. Sky wants to go towards the river. So towards the river we will go. Sandy is even more desperate to get there. I don't know whether it'll be too high after all the rain last night and this morning. We can but see. Apologies for yesterday's video, only been about 10 minutes long, but that was literally all I could get the camera out for. I was wrapped up against the elements, but I can't protect the camera. And there lies the problem. If I can't get the camera out, I can't use it. I can't see anybody coming from the right. I can't see anybody coming from the left. I hope to goodness we can get over. It doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Might be a good day. She knows the way, bless her. Not even gone right over the top of her back. There's a few big puddles and she just goes straight through them. And I'm starting to feel a bit warm now. I've put my big thick tea cosy hat on. I think that hat is intended for the Arctic. Because it keeps you very warm. We should buy them for old people that can't afford to heat their homes. I'm sure it will keep people warm, especially people like me with bald heads. She's still pulling like a mad one. Sorry for all the squelching. I don't know whether that gets picked up by the camera. And we've got the wind as well. Trees are blowing like mad. Because of the wind is why the weather turns on a sixpence. One minute the clouds are here, next minute they're gone. Can't see Sky on the camera, there she is. She can have some me time sniffing. Sandy's watching and getting irritated. She's starting to clean her legs. Sky had a little tiddle and now she's off again. I've got to get some new wellies tomorrow. Notice mine have got a split in them. I couldn't understand why. I had wet feet yesterday. And again today. And it's just, I've got a crack in them. I haven't had them very long. Although I must admit I wear them every single day, especially when we cross the river. Can hardly walk on water in trainers. Glad to say there's nobody else about anyway. Come on, Sky. And just as I was saying about the wind, it's starting to spit with rain again. I don't know whether you can see it. But the first bit that lands on my hand will mean the camera goes away. There's somebody coming into the field with a dog, 2 dogs. That's not what the doctor ordered. Certainly not what Sandy ordered anyway. Very irritating, coming straight across the field. Right, well there's drops landing on my hand now, so the camera will have to go away. We'll catch you in a few minutes. We're back. We're up against the bushes, so any rain that's coming from left to right, as you see it, isn't hitting us. You can probably hear the wind. There's a couple of other dog walkers about, but they're away in the other fields, so we're not under undue pressure. Before anybody asks, Milo is out with his mum. And no, he doesn't come across the river, only when I take him out, which is usually if she's away. or it's raining. I don't know whether you can see the start of a rainbow forming. That doesn't bear well, or bode well. Somebody over there with a couple of dogs, and the rainbow is starting to form a bit more. Hopefully if that lady with the two dogs comes into the field, she turns right and not left, otherwise she'll be turning in on top of us. Sky's in no rush. Sky wants to give her every opportunity to catch up with us. At least we get some forward motion with Sandy. Meanwhile, Sky is in the slow lane. You can see or hear the dogs in the other field, and the rainbow's getting ever brighter, so the rain must be getting closer. Well, she didn't turn right, she turned left, and she carried on walking towards us. Much to the annoyance of Sandy. It wasn't a happy bunny. Then she started walking towards the long grass, so I let these out a little bit. And she said, "Oh, you're going that way round, are you?" I said, "Yeah, I'll keep out your way." So she got the hint. One of her dogs was a crank as well, so you'd have thought she'd have kept clear of us, but nope. We're still watching. They're well out of our way now anyway. Come on, let's go. She's not moving very far. Like a summer's afternoon again now. The clouds have blown away and the sun's back out. Well, it's certainly muddy. Which is why such small amounts of rain, particularly in Dublin, have resulted in so many floods. The ground is absolutely saturated. Checking out the wildlife. I think Sky has lost her sense of direction. She's trying to look in the wrong area for the other dogs. They're behind her, about 300 yards now. Come on. Definitely want to get me into the long grass the way they're pulling, and it's not happening. You'd swear there's somebody creeping up behind us somewhere the way they're looking, but there isn't, because I just had a look. Sorry about the wind noise. Sandy's definitely pulling. And she's back where she's supposed to be. Back with us. On the path. Now it looks a completely different day, doesn't it? Not much in the way of clouds anywhere. Nice blue skies. Contrasting green grass. And you'd never believe the amount of rain we've had today. Going for a drink. I'm barking at some kids the other side of the river. I have to check the video, make sure you can't see them, and blur them out if they're there. They're still pulling. They're raking my legs as though I've been skiing or surfboarding. Pulling that hard against me. Oh, we're going down again. I don't know whether you can see them. They got up. I think I was videoing my feet when I was trying to see the dogs in the river. I hope I spot it when I'm editing. Come on, Sky. Come on, Sky. Sky's gone down again. And whether you can see her now. Well, you saw her come out anyway. Go on. I don't know what she's looking at, but there's nothing there. Unless the ducks are around, and I don't think they are. Just Sandy up there. There's no joggers, no walkers. Oops, she nearly fell down a little gap. Still pulling like mad. And Sky wants to go and join her. I do like this bank. I know it's a dead end. I can't go beyond it because I don't let them, but they're always curious. Now Sandy's only interest is getting into the other field, but there's people walking around in that one because it's the driest one, so we're not going in it. She loves those autumn leaves that have never blown away. We're back. We're in the last field. There's a Ryan airplane off somewhere nice, hopefully. Picked a nice day on camera to go away. In reality, our weather has been so miserable. You'd like to think they're going somewhere nice and warm, but they're probably just going to London, where half our flights seem to go. Boring airports like London, Paris or Munich. Frankfurt rather. They obviously tried bringing the tractor down here. Just made a mess of the place. She's just watching the two lads that were playing football going towards the gate. She thinks they may have a dog with them, but they don't, it's a football. Sandy's watching too. Now we have the whole field to ourselves again. The two that were in front of us with the border collies have turned left. I hope they've turned left and gone walking rather than just standing around throwing a ball to the dogs, because that's the direction we want to go home. And they're off a lead and we're not. And on that note, we'll say goodbye. Well, the sun's still shining. Let everyone think we have sunshine and blue skies. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.